Hello everyone, welcome to this video. It's 12th of May and that means that we have a brand new base game update in The Sims 4. Apart from this base game update, we have also a new login event in the game live right now and I will be talking about it later in this video. This base game update delivers more than 150 bug fixes. I will talk about some of them later, and it also brings new base layers in Create a Sim. I will show you that in a second. And also we have a new item for toddlers or infants, and it's a base game playmat. As usual, I will link patch notes in the description box of this video, so if you are interested in all of the bug fixes, because I'm not gonna go through all of them, read the patch notes which are linked in the description. Let's start with base layers, which is a new feature and you will find them under the accessorize category in Create a Sim. You will navigate to the very bottom icon, which is called base layer, and then you will be able to see that we have 8 different options that you can choose from. These 8 different options of base layers are available for all the age categories above teenage Sims, so for teen, young adult, adult Sims and elderly Sims, but we have also options of base layers for child Sims and toddlers. Base layer will add another layer underneath tops of your Sims, and thanks to it you can create unique looking outfits for your Sims and customize them even better. And this specific base layer has 3 different variants. One is a tank top, one is a short sleeve, and one is a long sleeve. And they have different colors, so you can choose from a variety of them. I think this is a really nice touch, so we can customize outfits of our Sims a little bit more. But I also have to admit that when I was looking at the textures of these base layers, I think they are not the best quality. But I am not the best person to judge, so look at it yourself and let me know in the comments if you think that the base layers look a little bit cheap. If you would like to add a base layer for your child Sim, you can choose from 4 different options, and if you will play with toddlers, they have 2 different options. This base game update brings a lot of improvements related to the gameplay with infants and toddlers, and we have a new base game item which is related to toddlers and infants because it can be used by both of them, and it's this little wiggle playmat which costs 100 simoleons, and it comes in 9 different color swatches as you can see on the screen. Let me know in the comments which is your favorite color swatch. I really like this one. In this update we have a new addition to backup save feature. Now you will be able to choose from older save files if you will try to recover your save file. Before it was 5 last sessions, but now it will also show save files from a week or a month ago. So if something goes really wrong in your current save file, you will now have more freedom to recover your save from, for example, a month ago. Now let's move towards the bug fixes which were delivered in this update, or at least were promised to be fixed in this update. Top 5 most voted fixes are these. Black photos, and this is a bug which we have in the game reoccurring for a long period, and based on these patch notes the Sims team declared that they delivered 6 fixes to these issues, and there should be no bugs related to this in the game right now, but they will continue to monitor reports of these issues if they will occur in the game again. And this bug fix should not only fix black photos but also paintings from reference. Some of these bug fixes are sadly not retroactive, so if you already had black photos or paintings from reference which were corrupted in your game, it might not be fixed there, but for the new save files it should hopefully work. I sadly cannot playtest it myself because I don't have any old save files which were affected by this bug, but I would like to hear from you in the comment section if it's fixed for you. Next on the list of top 5 voted topics on Bug Report forum of EA is when Sims were putting down infants before picking them up again. This should be also fixed with this new update. Another top voted topic was related to secret witness sentiment. Sims will no longer receive the secret witness sentiment when a married or engaged Sim is witnessed woohooing with their partner by another Sim. Next on the list of top 5 voted topics is can't place item, and that should be fixed now in both new and old saves. And the last of top 5 most voted topics on the Bug Report forum is a topic related to the scandal icon staying above the head of your sim after the timer of scandal disappears and the icon stays. Quoting the patch notes here, Sims could get stuck with the scandal and its VFX if the scandal ended in a different session than when it was revealed. This is now fixed for new cases, and existing affected saves will have the lingering VFX cleared. This is a bug that I had in my game, and I was really happy to see that it should be fixed. And I have to tell you that for a while I thought it is, because as you can see, my sim doesn't have the icon of the scandal above her head flashing anymore as she had in my previous video. And here is the footage from before of this update. And as you can see, she has this annoying icon of scandal flashing above her head periodically. It's this purple cloud, and I have to tell you that it really annoys me. And I'm saying it really annoys me because after a while that I was playing when this patch was released today, it is back again. So I can confirm that this bug fix, which is on the list of top 5 most voted topics on the Bug Report forum, is not fixed with this update, or at least it's not fixed for me. And again, I would like to hear from you guys if you are still experiencing this issue in your game. As I said before, this patch delivers quite a lot of quality of life improvements when you play with infants and toddlers, so here are a few examples of what is fixed now in the game. Caregivers should now need a reason to want to pick up an infant from a crib, and infants will call less frequently to ask to be removed from the crib. Caregivers should also run caregiving interactions autonomously. The amount of times caregivers run caregiving interactions autonomously should be reduced. Sims should no longer freeze during interactions such as check infant, give infant a nap or tummy time while an infant is sleeping, when an infant is crying, or while another caregiver is already holding or interacting with an infant. Sims should now place infants on the floor far less often, and they are also not placed on the floor when attempting to hand them to another sim. Infants will no longer get stuck between a sim's legs when hold infant interaction is cancelled during put infant down here interaction. This can still occur if the game is paused and the Sims team is tracking the issue for a future fix. Sims can now successfully autonomously give an infant a bath, and infants will no longer immediately get taken out of the bag carrier as soon as they are put into one. There are many more bug fixes related to toddlers and infants, so if you're interested, please read the patch notes because I can't definitely go through all of them, but just from memory, I know that cleaning diapers or cleaning bottles if you're feeding your toddlers or infants is now way better. Your Sims are trying to autonomously clean them, and also changing diapers takes less time than before. And if you're going for a tummy time milestone, it also takes shorter time than before. With this update, you can also disable the caregiver's autonomy to take care of infants. If you will go to your game options, then to gameplay, there is an option disable caregiver's autonomy for infants. If you will enable this, you will have to take care of your infants completely manually yourself, and you will have to give tasks to your Sims to do that. There is another improvement to the autonomy of your Sims, and that is that if they are woken up by a loud noise, for example, by the radio from their sleep, they should turn it off and they should return back to bed and sleep again. And as you can see, my Sim successfully turns off the radio, but she never returned back to bed to sleep. So I don't know how tired she has to be. She is fairly exhausted. So I was expecting that she will go back to bed, but no, she didn't. So I hope this will work in your game. Let me point out a few bug fixes related to Royalty and Legacy expansion, because that's the most recent expansion pack. So for example, your Sims will now wear proper outfits for a grand ball because before they were turning up in random outfits, and now they should hopefully wear a proper formal wear. Offsprings of pre-made dynasties should be also automatically part of a dynasty when they are born. And if you experience that your babies were born after the patch for royalty and legacy as a secret, that should be also fixed and that should behave retroactively. Now let me talk about the most recent login event which started today on May 12th, and it's related to the Bridgerton series on Netflix. As I said, this is a login event, so once you will boot your game, click on the Events tab and you will see this UI for this Bridgerton's event, and you will be able to claim your rewards here. You can also access this event UI directly from your game. Here is the icon, and when you will click it, you will see the same UI. This event runs until the 7th of July, and we have 4 different weeks full of rewards that we can claim. But as you can see right now on a week 1, I can claim 3 different rewards, but in total there are 5 of them. So I will have to keep logging in for multiple days, because as you can see it says check-ins 1 out of 3. So I will have to keep logging in on multiple different days. Week 2 rewards will unlock on following Tuesday, and it will go like that for the following 2 more weeks. This is one of the rewards, and I will have to tell you that I'm always up to any free content that we can get, so head to your game and claim all the freebies that you can. This Thursday, May 14th, is also the date that 2 new kits are released for The Sims 4, and they are both on theme of Bridgerton's TV show. So if you're interested in it, or if you just want extra content for your game, grab that if you want. I'm not a massive fan of kids, so it's all up to you if you will decide to buy that. It's also coming in a bundle, so you can have like a better price if you buy both of them before the offer expires. I hope this video was helpful, and if you are not subscribed to my channel, please consider to subscribe, like this video, hype it or share it if you want to, and I hope that I will see you soon in some of my other videos. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.